sharpness. Let's take a look at this merchant first. That didn't come out very good. I'm dragging right there, and I wonder why. Go use a little stropping, people. Oh, hi. How are you? Good to see you again. It's always a fucking pleasure. Look, this Toor's knife, it's been bothering me. You know, when I pulled it out of the box, it was not all that... Excuse me. No, don't fucking excuse me. I mean... Because I'll probably do it again, and if I keep saying excuse me, this whole video will be fucking excuse me's. This one pitched me a fit. Out of the box, it was like, huh, something wrong there. So I started messing with it. I used a diamond rod, and I used first I stropped it, and I'm like, all right, well, that's not working. So what's wrong? So I got to looking at the edge. I'm like, all right, so let's understand the knife. This feels like it feels like a hollow grind right here. Here feels like a flat grind. Now, don't quote me on that because I'm going by feel. But what that tells me is when I go to use a stone that I need to use different angles. Okay. And at first, when I was stropping, I was using an angle that was relatively flat, maybe a 15 degree. Well, it didn't really do anything. So I was like, all right, well, that's annoying. Mainly because I was like, you know what, ADD, is that what they call it? No, OCD, attention deficit, just something, you know, when something really bothers you, whatever the fuck they call it, doesn't really matter. So I broke out this stone, battery level low, exchange battery. Well, that really sucks. I ran out of battery on the other camera, so hopefully this transitions properly. If not, then, oh well, go do something else. So where was it? Oh, the angle of it. So I'm like, this is wrong. Something very wrong here. It's wrong. So I broke out my stone again, and I'm watching the new Amazon Watch the Boys. Yeah. So I broke out my stone again, and I had to put, this is number 2, meaning fine, medium, and hard is number 1. Okay, it's like your fine, medium, it's the medium. No, it's the fine, then the medium, and then the hard, and I put this number 3. Whetstones do not come in grits. They don't do that. You don't get grits with your whetstone. If you want grits, go to the country diner. So anyway, so what I was doing, I said, all right, so I broke these out. I'm not going to do it again. And I'm like, all right, well, let's see what's happening here. And you can tell if you listen. Men, pay attention. Listen. You can tell. You hear that? You can tell. This is about a 20 degree angle. Okay? I needed to be back here. I needed to be at a 30. Is what I gathered. For me, I need to be a 30 degree angle. You can only do this by feel. Yeah, you can use one of those kin onion workshops, which I have, and they're great, and I almost had to do it with this knife. But it's a 30 degree angle on this one, and you can feel it. And that's what's good about using a stone. You can feel it. You can feel what's going on. You can feel if your angle is wrong, and sometimes it's a learning curve. It's like trying to understand a woman. You know, you're like, huh, well, the other woman was this way. This woman, same shit, different smell. It didn't take that long. It didn't take that level, that bevel, that degree. why wouldn't this one? Because everything is different. Everything is different. And so what I gathered, I was like, all right, I need to do this about 30 degree, and I need to come up here about a 20 degree. Where it's not grinding, it's not, it's kind of right there. And then I was able to like, all right, well, let's drop this now and let's see what's happening. Now, when I got this knife, yeah, when I got this knife, let me get a new sheet. When I got the knife, I did my video on it, and I was like, all right, well, let's see how sharp it is. Okay, see, that is how it should be. And what it did, and that's what's fun about knives. See? That's what's fun about knives is each one has a different personality. Each one, I don't have any fucking hair anywhere. There we go. And why can't I see? Because I'm wearing fucking sunglasses at night. Before, I couldn't get this. It wouldn't do this. It would be like, huh. So, that's what's fun about it. It's a learning curve. It's like, stones and knives, and because each one is different and each one behaves differently. And because a lot of people have asked where I got these, I'm going to put the link down in Amazon. I use WD-40, I've used cooking oil, I've used olive oil, I've used all sorts of fucking oils on them. But that's what's fun about that. And this one in particular, this chasm, let me get another piece of paper here. This chasm came in like this, okay, and that's good. Oops, that's not good. There, that's better. So this one would be, it feels like a hollow grind, but it's not as, yeah, it's like maybe a 15 to 22 degree. You gotta play with it. You gotta understand what you're dealing with. And the more you understand what you're dealing with a knife, the more you understand what you are and who you are and your capabilities. It's very therapeutic. Knife sharpening is very fucking therapeutic. And I strongly suggest you get into it working with a stone. Yes, other methods are interesting, and I have plenty others. Like I said, I have the work sharp, I have diamond rods, I have the works, and I've tried them, and I tried every one of them, and I always go back to a stone because that's how I grew up. Give it a try, play with them. Meditation, therapeutic. I have to go now, I'm terribly fucking busy. I'm going back to my TV show, and I hope you enjoyed that and got something out of it. And if you did, I appreciate you. I have to go now, I'm terribly fucking busy. We'll see you.